This is a ritual that so many people do, and it's called looking at yourself. It's so fabulous that I could look in the mirror and see the same thing you guys see. So, hello, and this is, a lot of people call this a face, and I know I've called it a face. It's hi face. It's a portal. It's an opening. It even has openings in it, which is incredible. And these things are huge openings into your feelings and into my feelings anyway. I don't know what you feel with, but you can see everything I'm thinking out of these eyeballs. But one of the rituals that I like to provide for myself is I like to color in my canvas. Not all the time. I enjoy playing with this media because it's so close in hand. Men play with this media. They shave the hairs off it, and you get to touch it. And females and males as well apply substances to this thing. And I know I'm using big words, but what I mean is that every time I touch this part of my body, I'm giving myself love. And when you apply makeup, I just want you to make sure you do it in a sweet way, because you should be sweet to this thing and make it last and make it beautiful. And know that when you're a baby and your mommy and your daddy and the people who love you touch you, they very often touch your face. And when you were little, one of the first things you grabbed onto was this thing. You used to scratch it up, and your mom would have to put little middies on you and stuff. But this is your media. I know a lot of people think that media is a TV program or something you listen to on the radio or a record or something, but media means a medium, something that you can work in and work on. So we work in this media, which is our body, and certainly decorating the body is a very exciting and important thing. Did you see my fingernails? I put, here, I'll show you. See them? This is henna, and it's really pretty because it's not paint, it's stain, and it will adhere to your nails for a really long time. Again, it's not paint, so it won't chip, it won't crack, it won't peel, and the color that it becomes is enhanced by the color of your own nail or your own skin, so it's really pretty. It's an old tradition or ritual that Cleopatra used. Hi, Cleopatra. Cleopatra killed herself at 39 years old. She put a snake to her breast and poisoned herself. At 16, she ruled an advanced society of Egyptians with her beauty, and she surely used this media as a way to advance her power and to show her power. And in her tradition, she used color and makeup. And of course, when we first became civilized, we had time on our hands, and we picked up the first bright, shiny, colorful thing, and we played with it. I guess we put it in our mouths first to see how it tasted, and then if it didn't taste very good, maybe we just applied it. So listen up, ladies and jelly beans. Never mind. This is a pot of red. It's from the ground, a mineral that grows, probably a rock. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I know that it's a natural thing that comes from the ground, so of course I'm going to want to stick it on my face. Can you see it? And you ladies and gentlemen wearing red on your lips, you're showing your vigor and your health and your accuracy. I don't use lipstick anymore. It's not for any reason, although my kid does remind me that shark oil is used in some of it, so just forget about those sharks. This is just mined out of the ground. And in my lifetime, I've always pursued the perfect red mouth, so I'm going to show you how I go about doing it. And ladies and gents, the skin doesn't know what time it is. So in order to be ready on time to do my thing or to present myself to the world, I put on makeup at 3 o'clock in the morning right before I go to sleep, or whenever I feel like it. And I use a dirty face if I feel like it. One of the things that I love most is contrast. So if I'm wearing a very bright lipstick, and though I don't follow rules, that's the first rule, is not to follow any rules when it comes to adoring yourself. But sometimes if I'm wearing a lot of bright color on my lips, I won't wear any other foundation or nothing like that, which is kind of sexy because you can see my real skin, and it's all full of blotches and holes and scars and wrinkles, and it's awesome because then this red color is really going to detract. So let me just get around to business. Again, it's more of a ritual for me. It's war paint. Okay, when Indians went to war, they made themselves fierce. Older cultures would practice, scary faces to ward off evil spirits. So do some research. I've done mine. I know one of the reasons that we apply these colors to our faces is to present ourselves to everything, both good and evil spirits, to say, back off, this is what I am, and this is what you're dealing with. So, again, I don't really have a specific ritual. Depends on where I'm going and what I'm doing, but for our purposes, I really want to touch this top part of my face, so my lips, so I'm going to touch it. And technically, if I had wanted the red to be extreme, I might have put a primer or a base coat of foundation here, just to get this pink, because see how our lips are already pink. So this pink and the red blend, and they don't really make this red as true as it could be, but I don't outline my lips, because that's, I'm sorry, but I'm not in kindergarten, so I don't need an outline. And I use a lot of it and rub it in. I like to make a mess. Alright, this area down here is a portal, so however I want to address it or adorn it or present it, I do. The lipstick itself, or the powder itself, is from a company called Makeup Forever, which is the best name for a makeup company in the whole world. I love them. They have outlets in New York City. The people who work there are beautiful and amazing and intense and friendly, and I love them. So, red. Anyway, there are a lot of directions that you can go with this. You notice it'll get darker here if you layer it. If your lipstick comes off, or if you want to set it, tough toenails, there are many ways that we can make the lipstick or any of the makeup more permanent, but I always wipe on my clothes because I think that it's cool to show what you've been doing, and when I walk down the street with my makeup all over my messed up pants, it makes me feel really cool. So I'm not really big into glosses, so because I like the matte look better. What else could I play with? I love red, and I love bright red, and I think it's great. One of the greatest ways to get red to behave is to mix it with orange or pink, as you know. What did I want to play with? But look, I have blue. I thought somebody stole this. Like, I thought that the angels or the trolls stole this. But let me see what time it is. Shit, I gotta go.